Hey guys. How's everyone doing? Rizaldo, congrats on first. Nice job. Also 110 glims. Oh my goodness. That's so many. Are Reppy and Ratty still tied for first? I don't remember. Like, as far as number of glims. I have all the glims, feels like it. Why don't we head on over? Let's head on over. Let's get the rain up too. Hi guys. Get the rain up. Let's get some music going. Let's see. There we go. There we go. They have more than me for sure though. I don't remember how many it is. I haven't been like... I feel like I haven't been paying attention to how many glims it is lately. I just use it as people checking in and I'm just like, oh, this person's here. Hi. But I haven't been looking at the number. I feel like I should be. At least for the people who have been here, like, literally since I introduced daily glims. And, like, have been getting every single one of them. We're gonna do the TikTok stream today. We're gonna try it out again. Hopefully it works out. I won't be paying too much attention to that, though, I don't think. Since no one's really gonna be there. But, you know. Right, I need to write, like, an about me on TikTok. Like, you can do that for TikTok lives, right? Like, an about me. I'll just write something really quick. I feel like I've been getting a lot more, I've been getting some followers on TikTok. Probably because I've been trying to post more consistently. So I feel like I should attempt to stream on TikTok again. We had that weird thing where the audio was just slightly desynced on the TikTok stream. And there's literally no way for me to fix that other than if I could just do it from OBS, which I can't. It doesn't let me stream to TikTok from OBS. Like, it forces you to use TikTok Studio, because basically what happened was I tried to do it through OBS that one time, and then they, like, revoked my live access. Like, I wasn't able to go live. It was so weird. Kind of annoying. I don't know why they, like, forced me to use the freaking TikTok app. Like, TikTok Live Studio. It's so dumb. It's so bad. But whatever. We make it work. Today we're gonna be working on Rain's illustration, because I did the sketch for it a little while ago, and I have yet to finish it. It looks like this. And I think I've been stalling on working on this specific piece, because I really like how the sketch is looking. So I'm scared that I'm gonna ruin it by, like, doing line art and stuff. Like, I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up. But, oh well. We have to get it done. We have to get it done. I have so much art debt that we have to take care of. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna rip off the band-aid and actually work on this piece, and hopefully it turns out well. I have high hopes. But we'll see. I might have to warm up a little bit, which is why I also have this file open, this like blank-ish file. I might want to do some warm-ups, but I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what kind of warm-ups I would want to do, to be honest. Sorry, I'm trying to set up the friggin' TikTok thing. I love multitasking. That's so great. I did, however, set up something else using my Stream Deck today. That will make scene transitions a little bit easier. Because before, some of my scene transitions weren't set up on my Stream Deck. I had to go through StreamerBot and like click a button in StreamerBot in order to switch scenes. So I finally set them up as Stream Deck buttons. After like, for some reason, not doing it. So that's good. Okay. We are live on TikTok now. Yay! I should probably set up like a pinned message, but I'm too lazy for that. Whoa, when you pop out the chat for that, it's like semi-transparent. Like I can see through it. So the other stuff, that's cool. That's good. I like that. Okay. Forgot what I was gonna say. Guess it doesn't really matter. Hi, Grimmy! Welcome in. Oh, let me set up the pinned message for the outfit thing. I keep forgetting to do that. Rain's looking awesome. Dude, I'm like... I made this sketch like over a week ago at this point, and I haven't touched it since then. Because I've been so scared to like work on it. Because I'm like, wait, this sketch is actually kind of like really good. I'm gonna ruin it if I clean it up. It's ugh. I have to do it though. Yeah, I'm trying to... I forgot what I was gonna do just now. I was gonna do something and I forgot what it was. Right, the pin message. I don't know if I should make the pin message about the what is it? About the outfit thing, or if I should do it about my new TikTok that I posted. I don't know. Both? I guess I could do a pinned message about both. But then it's gonna be like a long ass pinned message. Whatever. Where is this? Here we go. Hang on, I need to get the link for it. Hi, Maid. Welcome in. Maybe, let me grab it. I think this link is correct. I will double check. Yes, it is. Wow, that's loud. Okay. Hi Wallace, welcome in. Okay. And bam. All right. Cool. End message set up. We're good to go. Now I can attempt to work on the sketch even though I'm so scared to. Maybe I should do some warm-ups first. I have not drawn in a hot minute, it feels like. I don't know that I've drawn since last stream, actually. I'm not sure. Amazes me that a lot of people somehow match up the frame data of their wave emotes. I only have one right now, but you've probably seen what I mean. Match up the frame data. I actually have no idea what you mean by that. One second, my boss is texting me. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by matching up the frame data. If you look at the one made sense, then mine, the back and forth is somehow in sync, is it? Maybe it is. I think it has to do with like common frame rates, maybe. Like, you know, 12 or 24 frames per second, and then just having like a certain amount of keyframes in between the two. That might be it. I don't know. Or I think people just use each other's emotes like as references a lot of the time as well. The difference between one like the distance between one frame. Some people do just trace emotes. There are public bases that people use. Yeah, Eunice is only 2, and then the other one has more frames. But the timing is similar, I guess. Like, the back and forth is similar. The other one just has more in-betweens. I mean, even if, like, the frame rate is... Like, you can have a thing that is, you know, 24 frames per second, but you can animate it on, like, 2s or 4s or something, and then it'll look like it's a lower frame rate. So it could be something like that. Just want to make sure I have everything. But I mean, yeah, some people do trace emotes. I was gonna say there are people who post bases that a lot of people use. Like, there's some really popular emote bases that people have posted like for free publicly for people to use. And also, like, I think a lot of emote styles can look very similar. Just because it is so, like, small, certain styles are very popular. And that doesn't necessarily mean that, like, one person is copying another person. It's just kind of like, it's just kind of bound to look similar with the style of it. Also, it could be that multiple different people have commissioned one person for a specific type of emote, so it looks exactly the same because it's by the same artist. But there are definitely people who do trace, like, without permission for emotes, and they shouldn't do that. That's no good. That's no good. Yeah, there are some really popular emote bases that are just like there's this one person, I don't know the artist's name, but they post these bases on like Twitter and stuff, and they're free to use. Like they're like, yeah, you can use these bases for whatever you want. Like you can use them for your own emotes, you can use them for commissions, it's whatever. Let me see if I can find it. I'm like, even if you look up like emote bases on Pinterest, it'll be like, oh yeah, I have seen this before, you know? Here we go. Here it is. Let me pull this up. It's gonna be cropped, so let me uncrop this. Look how large this file is. Let me uncrop all of this. So this is the base that this person made. With 1 million emotes, I swear. It's not actually a million, but you know. So if you search up like emote bases on Pinterest or something, this is what you will see. And they're constantly updating it. So this is like over a long period of time. Like they've made all these bases. If you look up emote bases on Twitter, this is also exactly what you will see. A lot of people use those, which is why they look the same. Let me share the Twitter link I was just looking at. There it is. But yeah, they always say like, oh yeah, these are my like free to use emote templates. Like, go for it, do whatever you want with them. And I think they also have a VGen shop, maybe. No, there are people who do have emote bases for free on VGen though. So that's a different person. Also, hi Leaf. How's it going? I'm trying to have the TikTok chat up just in case anyone says anything, but I don't know where to frickin' put it. Which is wild because I have 3 monitors. And I'm like, I don't know where to put the TikTok chat. Yeah, I'm streaming on TikTok today. 'Cause why the hell not? I finally figured it out. Although I do think, how's that going? I don't know. It's a TikTok stream, like, not a whole lot is gonna happen. I'm seeing people sort of come through, but, you know, people aren't really chatting much, but that's okay. My stream is very sort of lurker-oriented anyway. I plan to multi-stream soon. Yeah, I can't do it through OBS, unfortunately. I tried. It doesn't let you. You have to use TikTok Studio. It's like the worst thing ever. You cannot. They don't do stream keys anymore. Like, you have to stream through the freaking TikTok Studio. So apologies to anyone watching on TikTok if the audio is a little bit desynced. I can't fix it. I'm so sorry. It's not desynced on Twitch. Yeah, TikTok doesn't. You can on YouTube. I don't plan on multi-streaming to YouTube just because I don't like the live stream situation on YouTube. I don't want to have like, I just want like a vertical stream and a regular stream, if that makes sense. Also, I've been trying to post more on TikTok. I don't know if you guys have noticed, because obviously not all of you use TikTok, but I've been trying to post more regularly, so it kind of makes sense that I would just also stream on there, maybe. Because, like, why the hell not? I don't know. I don't plan to stream to YouTube though, and I definitely don't plan to stream to freaking Cake. Ew. That will not happen. It's not desynced on Twitch. My Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. The audio shouldn't be desynced on Twitch. Who knows? Maybe it is. I couldn't tell you. I tried my best to make it so that my mic matches my model. Tried my best. If it's off, you guys have to tell me, because I'm so sick of people, like, of there being something wrong on stream and nobody telling me anything. Because that happens so often, and every time I'll look at the VOD for like 5 seconds and then I'll see it and I'll be like, oh my god, why did I not see that while I was streaming? But then also, nobody tells me while I'm live. Like, it's okay. If you tell me something is wrong, I'm not gonna take offense to it. I promise. Like, I don't want my stream to be fucked up. Please tell me if it's messed up. I miss Ethernet cables. Bro, I wish I had, like, real Ethernet. I have, like, fake Ethernet. So that's why my stream goes down sometimes. Right now, it's okay, though. I'm, like, 30 minutes late. You're not that late. Literally, like, a third of those 30 minutes is just me. Like, it's just the starting soon screen. 99% of the time. I had to break it to you. There's something stuck in my teeth. What? Oh no. Hang on, let me get it. Did I get it? Is it gone? I hope so. You have a smudge on your cheek. Where? I don't see it. That might just be my makeup, homie. Not gonna lie. I think you're good. Okay, okay. That's good. I'm glad. Let me drink some water as well. That translates so well. Me like gum in my teeth. Crisis averted. Thank God. Why is my stream dipping? I literally said, "Oh, my Wi-Fi is so good," and then it's lagging. That's so silly. I just saw it dip. Can't believe this. I'm so cooked. Let me save this. I need to actually draw. I haven't touched this since I started streaming today. I've just been yapping. Welcome in, King Ash. Hope you're doing well. My router is like 2 feet from my face. I'd actually cry if my Wi-Fi dies. Ugh, I wish I had my router right next to me, then I could actually connect this to Ethernet. Like I said, I have fake Ethernet. I've explained this before on stream, but we have like those mesh routers throughout the house, and I have one literally right in front of me on my desk. So that is connected to so that's connected to the router via Wi-Fi, and that will mesh extend. Yeah, it's an extender. That mesh extender thingamabob has an Ethernet cable that's plugged into my computer. So it's kind of like Ethernet, but not really. Like, it can still dip if the bandwidth is bad. Technically, it's a router connected to my main router, but it still does Wi-Fi and Ethernet connection. Yeah. That makes sense. I need to close my tabs. Yeah, you should. Um, you should check. It definitely like made my connection way better. What layer is this sketch on? Here we go. I liked your TikTok post. Thanks. I appreciate it. I worked very hard on editing it yesterday. I got so locked in, I was almost late for class. I noticed. You noticed that I got locked in, or that the editing was decent? I guess it's kind of the same thing. Wait, this is like time was put in. Yes, time was certainly put into the editing on that one. Because I'm gonna make more that showcase the different locations that we have. Like that will not be the only one, obviously. Um, so, what was I gonna say? Um, I want the editing on those ones to like actually legit be good. I don't know how to edit those, so I'm glad it looks like it looks okay. Maybe I need to pull up a freaking reference of Rain because I don't. I need to remember what he looks like. I'm such a novice, I don't like my last edited stuff. Dude, I'm gonna be so for real when I say this. I just like I have CapCut and I'm paying for CapCut like a loser, right? And I'm just using the templates they have and like cutting things and doing voiceover. Um like it's so basic. It did take a while because I was trying to like I had to write the script for it, you know? I had to like write what I was going to say in the video and like think about what was going to be on screen and then go find a clip of the cafe that I could use that didn't look stupid. Because half the time when I was my last co-working stream, half the time I was just like I don't even know how to explain it. I was putting things up on screen. I had that stupid sticky note on, and that actually made it into the video. Or it was like in between people redeeming things, so Sylvia was like taking a little snooze. And I didn't want it to be a clip of her when she was asleep. I wanted her to be like her normal default pose. So I had to go like find a little section where she was in like the regular one. And then I had to go back and record even more because I had to record the redeem and stuff. Anyways, it wasn't that complicated. I'm making it sound more complicated than it was, but you know. You're paying CapCut. I have CapCut and not paying squat. That's probably the way to go. Or you know, Dylan recommended DaVinci to me. I might have to make the switch because it sounds nice. The only thing I really not like about CapCut though is the auto captions. I do not want to write all of my captions and time them. That sounds so annoying. It'd be rude to put a bit of her sleeping on. Exactly. Like I don't want to do that. Yeah, I think DaVinci is free. They have a pro version that you can pay for, but it's like a one-time purchase from what I understand. It's like $200 and you get it for forever. But I'm sure there's other ways you could find it. There might be a way to get the pro version on the high seas. I don't really know anything about that though. I haven't looked into it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to put the effort into learning a new program right now. I've gotten used to using CapCut for the moment. It's just stupid that I'm like actually paying for it because like I feel like it is not worth that much. I don't think his ears actually look like this. I was just gonna pull up his freaking refs. And then I forgot. I'm not editing stuff for a while. I think I told you my plan already. Wait to make an yeah. That's actually crazy that you're gonna daily post. Although at the same time, I have been posting like a couple times a week, which is a lot for me. A lot of it is not properly edited though. It's just me kind of like lip syncing to audios with my VTuber model. So it's really low effort content for the most part. Thank you, Jacob. I worked very hard on my model. Also, yeah, if you guys in the TikTok stream want to, like, want a more interactive experience, if you want to guarantee that I see your messages, feel free to drop by the Twitch stream. And the audio won't be desynced on the Twitch stream. It's a little bit desynced on the TikTok one, I'm pretty sure. So I'm really sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. The TikTok studio just does not have the tools for like syncing audio like OBS has, unfortunately. Yeah, I see you guys in the TikTok stream. I do have the TikTok chat up. I'm not always looking at it. Can't pass the Twitch AI test because I'm visually impaired. Oh no! Wait, that sucks. What the heck? Oh, that's terrible. I think they would have like another version to where it doesn't have to, it's not exactly... Which Twitch high mage? It's kind of like when you have like a little like involuntary movement, you know? 99 Glim, so close. Yes, I love this song too. Oh, I get those all the time, yeah. I do sometimes. What was it? Ugh, I need to find the freaking... the references. Twitch has an accessibility problem, we can I swear, right? Yeah. You'd think they'd have like an audio to, or like a regular captcha where you don't... You know how like a lot of times they have just like regular captchas where you just click a button, I'm not a robot? You know, you don't have to do the whole frickin' puzzle. Can you say hi to TikTok for us? Hi! Hi, TikTok! Tough, tough luck. Tough, tough luck. I'm so scared to do line art for this sketch. This sketch looks so good. I'm gonna clean that up and it's gonna look terrible. Also, let me pull up the navigator. That way, when I'm zoomed in, you can see the whole thing. Lion shit. The actress before. Subathon is just sitting on my desktop time. Bro, I want to play Hollow Knight. I need to. I bought it today. I'm probably gonna play it off stream. Because I have to lock in on the art stuff when I'm streaming. Because I'm so behind. Subathon debt. I'm avoiding so much spoilers like the plague. Dude, real. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna stream Hollow Knight. I'm probably gonna play that on my own time. Oh, Twitch mobile sucks. Do not get Twitch on the phone. Just use computer. Twitch mobile is so bad. I cannot hate on it enough, actually. It's so like unoptimized. I don't know why Twitch hates mobile users, but it's so bad. I'm so sad I'm missing Soda's comeback, but yeah. I stop in every so often and say hi, but yeah, I want to play Silk Song, but because it's been hyped up so much. And what's her name? Hornet? She looks so cute. I love the character design. But yeah, I'm gonna play Hollow Knight just on my own time. I would stream it, but I fear the market of streamers playing similar things is kind of saturated right now. So I'll just do my own art thing and continue to do that. I'm actually afraid Subathon is overhyped. Well, I mean, it's hyped up by the people who loved Hollow Knight. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be the best game of all time. I'm saying Hollow Knight fans love it because they loved Hollow Knight, right? So, like, if that's not your kind of game, then Silksong's not going to be your kind of game. But, like, I think it looks cool. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be like Breath of the Wild for me. That's, like, my favorite game of all time. But, it looks good, and it's only $20. Like, what more can you ask for? Yeah, it crashed Steam for, I think, more than 2 hours. It crashed Steam. Like, they've been working on this game for, what, 6 years? And the only reason it took that long was because the devs were just having so much fun with it. You know? Like... You know, regardless of what people might think about it, like... Or, like, what... Like, the hype it's getting or whatever. Like, that's crazy. It might be overhyped, but I don't think it'll be, like, noticeable. Like, the hype is so hyperbolically big, a game will just work. Yeah, like, I think it's just gonna be a good game, you know? Like, I'm not saying it's gonna change my life. But that's also because I'm not a big gamer. I don't play a whole lot of video games. So, like, you know. But it's $20, and it's been worked on for like 6 years or so, and the devs had a great time. Like, it's gonna be a good game. But yeah, if it doesn't give me, yeah, see, like, I don't need that. I'm not gonna be like, if this game doesn't absolutely change my outlook on the world, I'm getting like, I don't need that. I'm just saying it's probably gonna be a good game, and I want to play it. I want to be in on what everyone's saying, you know, like, all the hype. I think also, I want to say that for, like, larger game releases, like AAA game releases, that Steam might, like, kind of bolster the servers a little bit more. Whereas with indie games, maybe they don't prepare as well, and that's why the servers crash. Cloudflare apparently got hit with the largest recorded DDoS ever, and that took down YouTube's creator tools for a few hours. I was trying to upload demo. Really? Weird. Numbers went down post-COVID. They were like 5 years out from that. Oh, yeah. We're like 5 years out from that. Tech's just been getting their staff with record layoffs over a year. Yeah, there's been a lot of staff layoffs for everything. You ever wonder if your OCs would hate you if they became real? I have thought about that maybe once. And honestly, I'm not sure. I think, like, I put a little bit of me into all of my OCs, right? So, like, I would hope not, because we can kind of relate on some level, but I think it depends. Mom would probably beat me up for what I do to them, and I wouldn't blame them. See, yeah, I haven't given my OCs a ton of trauma yet. I haven't given them a ton of trauma, so I don't think they would hate me that much. Because I haven't, like, totally ruined their lives, but, you know. We'll see. I'm probably gonna make more OCs in the future that aren't directly related to my stream universe. And they might not like me so much. Mine is horror stories. Yeah, one girl's legs went soft, so she has to... Yeah, I don't think she would like you very much if she knew you were the one who did that. But also, don't take this badly. I'm not trying to disrespect everyone. So many bad things happen in the world. And people are still religious and love their respective deities, even though they can also blame every bad thing on said deity. So maybe if you're like some sort of creator and not just like some guy to your OCs, maybe they would believe in you. Maybe they would think you're like the shit, even after putting them through so much terrible things. Who knows? But that's more of a, I guess, a philosophy kind of thing. That's a little more deep. I think if they just became real randomly and you were suddenly on the same level as them, it wouldn't be very good. I can see if I was a creator, I'd still be hated by a fallen angel like Beast named Roswell. Interesting. Or I could see if, yeah. Sorry, I think I read too fast for my own good, and I don't process what I'm reading. Sorry for people in Twitch if I'm like reading invisible messages. I'm looking at the Twitch chat. I don't know what I'm doing with this drawing. I'm kind of just going in with line art and hoping it works out. It's kind of awesome. Oh, me responding to invisible messages. I just remember seeing Mord streaming and he would start responding to like the invisible TikTok chats, and I would be like so confused because I would look for the message in the Twitch chat and it wouldn't be there, and it would like, I don't know. I just felt like so confused. And then I remembered he was live on TikTok and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's who he's talking to. Yeah, my OCs are kind of just like regular people almost. Some of them are a little eccentric, but you know. Most of the time they're just kind of normal, so I don't think they would hate me. I actually think we'd get along. This eye is so lopsided. Stop it. I don't know what I'm doing. I told you I'm gonna ruin this sketch. It still looks lopsided. No. I'm so cooked. I'm so done. Although, maybe they wouldn't like me. Because technically everyone in my world is, like, dead. So... you know. Even though I'm supposed to be, like, homogenous, the role-playing is both there is no fourth wall while fiction is made to be the same. Yeah, it's kind of similar, like me slash Kaz are the same personality-wise. Like, I'm not putting on a character to stream with. So my OCs literally are people I developed that I would want to be friends with. So that wouldn't change anything, I don't think. Yeah, my Sona is me, just with cooler stuff. And a cooler world to live in. Although, to be honest, I don't know if I would be in the same situation. Like if I died suddenly and ended up in the Nexus, you know, I don't know if I would end up in the same situation career-wise. So, you know, it is slightly idealized, you could say. Wait, you mean like you don't have purple skin? I mean... of course I do. I don't know what you're talking about. I do need to dye my hair green again. It's been so long. Wow, that is a name I just saw. What the heck? Okay. No, that part's real. Which part? I will say, so much of my design is based off of me. Like, just my IRL real-life self. Because the original design was just like a regular person. With green hair, because I had green hair at the time. And then it kind of like morphed into what it is today, just like over time. So much of it is based on myself, you know? Like, I know there's a lot of VTubers where it's like just something completely different from how they look, which is fine. I just like, I don't think I'd be able to connect with a character design that didn't at least a little bit look like me, you know? What if we are watching Kaz in the Nexus as a real girl who is using a VTuber and calls themselves Kaz6 on Twitch? Hey, I mean, I don't know. That's what I've been saying. I'm in the Nexus. You guys have met all my friends here in the Nexus. What are you talking about? We can literally like go to the arcade right now and you guys will see. Leave was supposed to be one-to-one me IRL, but it got shifted in translation a bit. It happens. I mean, that's part of the fun though, is kind of like it's like, God, I'm saying like so much. How Californian of me. What was I gonna say? It's similar to when you get to customize a character in a video game. Cause like you're not gonna make it look exactly like you every time. You're gonna make it look fun and cool and maybe more attractive. I mean, what? So like you're gonna have fun with it. Why not? You know? That's the whole point. That's the whole point. I want to have fun with it. I have fun with it. I'm still having fun with it. You see me designing new outfits for myself, like, all the time. Maybe slightly. Maybe slightly. Just a little bit. But yeah, I don't know, that's the fun part. You get to, you know, design things. I'm speaking for myself. Maybe slightly. Just a bit. Just a tad. Just for funsies. I mean, what? Oh. Makes myself a living object. Yeah, nah. Yeah, like I said, like you can, your Sona can be whatever the hell you want it to be. Some people just, you know, prefer it to be more similar to their IRL self so that they can, you know, relate more. And other people want to go super crazy and be super unique with it. Grimmy's not a ghost. What are you talking about? They're an ink bottle. That reminds me, I did just barely start on the sketch for yours. It's on my iPad though, because I was on campus. I'm probably gonna redo it. On the computer because I don't know how to use Procreate anymore, apparently. It was so weird. I was trying to use Procreate after being so used to using my drawing tablet and like Clip Studio. And I was just like, how the freak do I do this? What am I doing? I'm a story slime, hell yeah. Also, hi TikTok. Just saying hi. You started it. I mean, I have to. You won the giveaway. I have to get it to you eventually. Yeah. Let me just acknowledge TikTok's existence really quick. I keep forgetting to look over at the chat there. If you want a guaranteed response to your chats, come to Twitch. Also, I I appreciate the compliment, but I do feel a little weird if people say that about my voice. Hello, fish. Yeah, we had 3 illustration giveaways. Grimmy won one of them. Who else? Tuesday got one, and then I think it was Ninja that got the other one, and then they gifted it to Mimi. I could be wrong though. I believe that's oh no, it was Domino. Domino got the other one. And then gifted it to Mimi. And then the 3 top gifters also got illustrations, or will be getting illustrations. So that's this one. Rain was a top gifter. And then Skip and Sata. It wasn't that weird. I just it feels a little awkward for me if people call my voice attractive. Hi Ninja. Sorry, I was misremembering something, but hello. It was Domino that won that giveaway, and then gave it to Mimi. Sorry, I think I got it mixed up because I'm pretty sure you guys have the same name color on Twitch. Yeah. I don't really know what's going on with this cloak here. But yeah, hi! Welcome in. Were you already here? I feel like you were... Yeah, you redeemed lurking a bit ago. Oh, hydrate posture check. I didn't even see that. Thank you. That was so long ago. That was like 15 minutes ago. Let me hydrate posture check. Sorry, I'm so distracted. Why is chat so active today? You guys are so... You guys are yapping today. Distracting me. I'm not used to it. Also, as we're gonna start in about a minute and a half, or a minute and 45 seconds, so just warning for people in the Twitch chat. Ad jail might be in your future, if you're not subbed. Or just get an ad blocker, that works. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't care if you have an ad blocker. I make like no money off of ads anyway. The only reason that the ad break is 3 minutes long is to get rid of pre-rolls, because I hate pre-rolls and want them gone. So we have to run 3 minutes per hour. Totally don't feel bad for missing 90% of your streams or something like that. Oh, don't worry. There are ad blockers on Twitch. There are plugins for your browser that work on Twitch sometimes. Usually they don't last for very long though. Yeah, most ad blockers do not work on Twitch. Most of them don't. I was able to find one, but shh. Don't tell anyone. I fear I have to gatekeep though, I'm so sorry. You can find it if you Google it well enough though, I'm gonna be so for real. You just gotta dig deep and apparently not use Edge as a browser, because I was using Edge for the longest time and it didn't work and I was so sad. So I finally switched to Opera. Finally. Also, because I was so sick of telling people, like, people would start talking about the browsers they use, and I'd be like, I use Edge, and then everybody points and laughs because I was using a browser called Edge. Anyways, yeah, keep it in my DMs. I think I remember what it's called. Hang on. Where is it? Doesn't always work though, and your streams will buffer when it's blocking ads, but it's better than being locked in ad jail. Also, I do recommend. There it is. I do. Where are our DMs? It's been like buried. There we go. What was I gonna say? I'm getting so distracted. Right. I lost my train of thought. It's gone. It's gone forever. What sentence was I? Oh yeah. Maybe I do suggest turning it off for streamers you want to support extra. I do recommend that. Or you know, drop a Prime sub, drop a Twitch sub, get Turbo. All those things support the streamer. Why did I get a TikTok of you and then bam? I don't know. Sometimes that just happens. For you page is crazy. Also, thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate the follows on the TikTok live. Definitely consider dropping in the Twitch stream if you want a more interactive experience. Or use Doodoo, yeah, or use Doodoo Mobile. Use poo-poo terrible Twitch Mobile. I actually like can't use mobile. Like I can't. I can't stand it. It's so bad. I can't use Twitch mobile. Sometimes I do when I absolutely have to. Oh, thank you for the rose. I didn't see that before. I don't know how the TikTok gift thing works. I have no clue. This is like my third TikTok live ever. I don't know how any of that stuff works. Yeah, I mean, sometimes if I'm out of the house and I want to check in on someone's stream, I'll hop on mobile and watch it for a few minutes, but I will just say hi and then leave because I can't use Twitch mobile. It's so terrible. It's so awful. Loki, I need to check my freaking task manager. Wow, 100% CPU. That's so crazy. Never could have guessed. Why is VTube Studio using so much of my CPU? Jesus. Hello? Why is VTube Studio using so much of my CPU? Hello? Why is this happening? Is it because of the lighting effects I use? That should be GPU though. Right? Oh, the new PV. Yeah, also hi Reppy. I'm so glad Chatix is gone. It's not my profile picture anymore. Thank God. 1, 2, 3! Oh my gosh. Ah. Just brought my pen. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. Are you and Ratty still tied? I didn't see how many Ratty had when they came in earlier. I gotta scroll up and look. Oh, it's so far up. I'm never gonna find it. Oh, Ratty's got more. Ooh, Ratty pulled ahead. Oh my gosh. Ratty's got 125. but this is peak. Not as a profile picture. As an emote, it's okay, but I can't have it as my profile picture. Actually, I forgot to change it at the beginning of the month, at the very beginning of the month. So you guys had like 2 extra days of Chadwick's profile picture. And then I finally switched it to that beautiful, gorgeous Daphne art. Finally switched it. So now it matches with my Discord profile picture and the VOD channel on YouTube. Did you lose a bet? No, it was a sub goal for the subathon we had. That you guys got to vote on my profile picture for the next month. So, you guys voted, and you voted on Chadix. So I had Chadix as my profile picture for the month. It is kind of similar to losing a bet, except at least I got paid for it. At the very least. God, it was so embarrassing whenever I'd raid into someone and they would like check out my profile and they would just see that as the first thing. Oh my. So embarrassing. I'm so glad it's gone. Obviously it's still the emote. We still have the emote, but does anyone want to send it just the individual emote, no text? That way it shows up nice and big on screen. So that the clock app can know what we're talking about, because I'm sure none of them know what Chadix is. Thanks, Grimmy. Thanks. Hopefully it's visible enough. I think it's plenty visible. There it is. So 3 of them. 3 in a row. Alright. I'm not sure there's like that many people. People are just kind of passing through on the TikTok stream, which makes sense. Hello, I'm glad you guys are stopping in the middle of your doom scrolling. I appreciate it. Take a little breather from the doom scrolling with my cozy rain sounds and art or whatever. How about Kaz raid? We have Chadix in the raid message. It's there. That's the raid message. It's my wave and the, sorry, Mero doesn't have a sub, but yeah, it's Chadix and the wave emote. That's what it is. Alright, Grimmy. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. It needs more Chads. It's got enough, I think. I think. I don't know. I don't wanna scare away whoever I'm raiding with that monster. Hi. I don't know how to say your name. Question marks. Hello. How's it going? Okay, I need to like actually draw. You guys are so talkative today. I'm not getting anything done. This is like the last co-working stream where I was meant to be doing homework and then I just didn't for like basically the whole stream. I like how I shaped this fire. I kind of want to make sure I keep the essence of it. I'm an virus. Okay. Hello. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. Feel free to stop in the Twitch stream if you want to see it in slightly better quality and have the audio not be slightly desynced. I know, I'm pretty sure my mic is just barely before my model on the TikTok stream. I don't know why, but it's not like that on Twitch. I will let you work, may have been procrastinating on mine. Okay, Ninja, have a good lurk. Have a good lurk. I'm so scared of this sketch, bro. I just know I'm gonna mess it up with the line art. It's so scary. It's already like not quite the same, and I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. It's fine. Everything's fine. I forgot to add its necklace. Hi, Remy! How's it going? I don't even remember, like, what is happening here. With the cloak. The sketch is so messy, I can't decipher it. Just chilling after a long week. That's real. I guess it's kind of the opposite. Although, I mean, I had a week of school, obviously, as I am a student. But it was fairly chill, like it wasn't too bad. That chillness is going to end this weekend. I work both days this weekend, and it's gonna be a little chaotic tomorrow. But money's cool, so, you know, that's nice. Usually I'm only gonna be working Sundays, but I agreed to work Saturday this week as well because, like I said, it's gonna be a bit chaotic. So, all hands on deck. Osher, welcome in. It's okay, I'll live. I can handle myself. Okay, I don't know how this sleeve is gonna work, so I'm going to avoid it. Also, there's a hand there. I don't want to do the hand either. So, let me... This face feels a little bit off. I'm not sure what about it feels off. I'm sure I'll figure it out when I'm already onto coloring and have everything else locked in and can't change it anymore. Hand, both of which I did not flesh out in the sketch. Everything's fine. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. Ugh, I had to turn my fan on. It's getting hot in here. Why can't it be fall? I swear, it's like the beginning of summer right now. It's just starting to get actually hot out, like the past couple weeks. It's the worst. But that's just because of where I live. It's hot in the fall, because of course it has to be. Literally right when the new semester starts. It has to be just the worst weather ever. I don't know how this arm works. I didn't figure this stuff out well enough before starting. Hi Bus, welcome in. Like this shoulder's kind of relaxed, this one's kind of coming up, I guess. He's got the... I feel like this needs to come in more, 'cause he's kind of I don't know. I don't know. I like the sketch, but it also doesn't make any sense. So I need something. Oh, right. There's like the whole other section of cloak. That's why the torso looked funny to me. There's like all this extra cloak here. That sort of is gonna be like resting over the knee. My leg's gonna come through this way. I remember. I was like, what are these lines supposed to be? And then it clicked. I need to figure out these arms. I'm gonna make a new layer, so do that part, I guess. Shoulder. Yeah, realistically, his elbows might actually need to be a little bit higher up. Unless his shoulder is lower, in which it might be. No, still the elbow would be like right there instead of down here. And then the sleeves are not tight, so I need to make sure I take that into account and put a bunch of wrinkles in the sleeves. Not really sure what is happening with this hand. I gotta find my reference I was using. Where is it? Here it is. I think I wanted him to be like flipping the page of the book here. It's like that's the page, and then his hands kind of underneath it like that. I just hands hard. Yep. One sec. I'm gonna take my headphones off because my hair is being weird. So I won't be able to hear anything. Wow, it is so weird talking without my head. No music, no rain. It's my raw voice. Ugh. Give me my headphones back. Okay. We're back. Yeah, and then he's got like these huge sleeves. Sorry, loud ass plane going by. Yeah, he's got these like big sort of like things on the front of his sleeves. I don't really know how to show that in this pose. I'll figure it out. What is good? That is a, a wild first message. Welcome in. Sounds like the way one of my friends from high school talked when I met up with him recently. Okay, this sleeve does not make any sense. I gotta redo it. figure out how I'm gonna do this. Because basically, his sleeves are like this is his shoulder and the arm. The sleeve kind of comes like, it's wide and then it kind of like points at the top, you know? Kind of like a reverse Batwing sleeve almost. Bob Ross followed me. What? That's crazy. They're kind of like this, where they get like really wide and long. And they like have that point at the front where it's kind of like, you know, like that. Oh, thanks for the googly eyes, Orby. It's making people's day every day. Hell yeah. Hi, Orby. Welcome in. Have a good lurk. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I need to make it so that the hydrate and posture check like make a sound when they're redeemed. Cause like I feel like I miss them too often. And Glorp. Okay, all the things. We're doing all the things. Alright. I look so ridiculous with these redeems on. So funny. I think the googly eyes paired with the antenna really does it. Done my daily tasks. Hell yeah. Ugh, tangents, tangents. Get them out of here. Gonna have to lurk though. No worries. We're always good with lurkers. Great googly moogly. I usually hear people saying that in a different context, but you know what? In this case, it's fine. I don't know how to draw this sleeve. I'm so ugh. I'm done for actually. I've forgotten how to draw. I'm washed up. It's over for me. I'm trying to think about like what would this sleeve look like in this position? Because like it kind of covers his hands normally, but his hands are visible. Because he's flipping the pages. This frickin' tangent. I need to make this page a little bit bigger, and that way it's not as weird of a tangent or something. I need to draw the hand first. Or maybe this page doesn't have to be getting flipped. Maybe it's all flat. No random page to get in the way. I feel like I'm overcomplicating things. Casually forgetting what books look like. You think I can read? You would actually be right. I've been trying to get back into reading. Trying to get back into it. I have a couple unfinished books that I need to finally finish. God, I look up at OBS and I just see that. My goodness. Erase that line. It's weird not having to separate everything into different layers. I've gotten so used to separating things for like Live 2D that kind of just drawing normally feels weird. And we're just gonna be on this sleeve. I'm just gonna be working on this sleeve for all day, actually. We're gonna be here all day. Just trying to remember, like... I might just kind of have to wing it a little bit and just kind of make some funky shapes and hope it works. It's not like I'm used to drawing like kind of a hoodie shape where it's like it's smaller at the wrist, you know? And that's what kind of creates the wrinkles is that. But this is different. This one doesn't work like that. So just like a weird angle. Like for this one, for this hand, I can kind of just like... I'll just do that. And then like kind of have it come up and then fold over. Or something like that, you know? And then the top is mostly covered by everything else happening in that spot. Just need to remember where the arm is. Because it does actually need to be a little bit higher than I drew the elbow initially. Are you having a good day? I am. Blink, I can't with this on. I promise I'm blinking underneath the googly eyes. You can actually see my eyelashes doing it. Because they're so big. How long ago was the googly eyes thing redeemed? 7 minutes? Okay, they'll be gone in 3 minutes. Thank you. I need to figure out this goddamn sleeve already. Oh my goodness. Casually forgetting how like all clothing wrinkles work. Love that for me so much. I think also they would kind of extend this way a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually kind of crazy. I locked in so hard for all the like clothing wrinkles on my model. And now I don't remember any of it, apparently. It's all gone. Oh, I'm erasing the book. Whatever. Let's do the hand on another layer. Flip it again. Oh, my eyes are back. Hands, hands, hands. How do hands? The reference doesn't have the hand in quite the same position as I want it to be in, so I'm gonna have to wing this one. I don't like winging things. That's hard. This, I think, needs to come up a little bit more. Okay, and then... Oh, Glorp is gone too. This layer. And then I gotta make sure it's like the right size. If I get tunnel vision too much, then it'll... I'm gonna draw like a tiny freaking hand. So I'm gonna have to change it. It's like, it's so foreshortened. I'm making excuses for myself installing, but you know. Okay, okay. Getting somewhere. Maybe? I might have to make it. I'm doing the thing I said I wasn't gonna do. I'm making the hand too small. That's okay. I can fix it, I guess. That's kind of a hand! Would you look at that? I think I drew it on the wrong layer. But that's okay. Hi there! Welcome in. I did the thing! Kind of. I drew a hand, guys. I think that might actually be visible here as well. Just barely. I did it! Now I have to do the other one, which is definitely gonna be even harder. I still have to figure out this dang sleeve. That is definitely not right. Oh my god. Jeez. Maybe I need to move the book and hand over a little bit. I'm gonna move it this way. And I'll give more room for the arm to kind of do what it needs to do. I really have no idea. Hi Skip. How's it going? Thank you. I try my best. Am I like... Hang on. I need to recalibrate my model again. How much am I looking down when I'm drawing? I might need to. Let me do this. There we go. Now when I look down, I'm not like... Doesn't look like I'm shrimping so much. How... how sleeve? Maybe I should figure out the arm first, and then I can get the... get everything else based off of that. What layer do I know? Okay. Arm's kind of coming... Maybe it would actually be like kind of coming back more instead of coming out. More like that. This is a little bit off though, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It was just I made it too wide. This sort of angle that the arm is at's pretty difficult to figure out. Thinking about having Kaz enrichment corner until my next break. Are you streaming? Hang on a second. Hang on a dang minute. Are you live right now? No, no way. No, I'm at work. Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know why I associated enrichment corner with like something that you put on stream, not necessarily just a silly little thing. I work 2 to 10 EST these days. Oh, okay. That's pretty late. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're gonna be trying to figure out this freaking arm like actually all day, I swear. Foreshortening is so hard. Why? Why is it so hard? I also think that the anatomy here might just be a little bit off. Okay, shoulder. Arm. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe it's like actually fine. It looks small. Like the arm looks too small to me. Yeah, that arm and hand look very small. Yeah, that's this ain't right. Let me separate this onto a different layer. And just see what happens when I just do something like that. Because it's meant to be like foreshortened, right? But then it just doesn't feel right. I got you on the corner of my workspace. I guess corner does kind of nod towards the— yeah. Man, I love Matt Maltese. Music is so good. Still, this feels a bit off. I don't know. Maybe just like relative to— I don't know. It just still feels— it doesn't feel as bad now, I think. But maybe the hand still does need to be a bit bigger. I need to name these dang layers, my goodness. Barely better, but still a bit off. The way I'm doing all of this just to figure out how a freaking sleeve is gonna work is insane. It's still do another freaking sketch layer. New sketch layer to figure out if I did the anatomy weird or not. So I think I might have. Yeah, the weight is just not even, I think. It's very... Like, is his body sort of facing this way? If so, then why is the cloak all lopsided? You know? And why is he looking that way? More realistically, it would be... His horse is kind of leaned forward. And yeah, this arm would kind of be there, but I think it also would be coming back more. That also does make it look small again. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. So, went kind of that way, and then other arm would be a little bit more in than I put it initially. Hand is in the right spot, luckily. So that one's okay. Let me put all of these into their own group. So I can see more of what I'm doing with this sketch. Head looks fine. That's like the one good thing about this sketch is how I drew the face, I think. I think the legs here might just need to be scooted over a bit. Glorp. Glorp toggle. Hi, Kaz. That's not gonna get confusing at all. Yeah, the legs need to kinda... Whoop. I did a double take. Yep. Legs need to kinda just shift over a bit. Just call me other Kaz. Hi, other. That feels mean. I don't want to do that. Feels mean. This sketch is becoming very incoherent. Oh dear. The sketch looked so good though. Probably because it's so messy. That it kind of just like... You kind of just fill in the blanks. But when I'm trying to clean it up, it just... doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's try and maybe draw a sleeve on top of this. Maybe. Maybe kinda sorta. God, it's so messy. Let's clean up all these weird things. I guess that's the thing though, is I usually do like a cleanup sketch before the line art, and this time I really did not do that. I still feel a bit off, like it feels too far to the side. Could also be a product of this cloak being a little bit off. And that's the other thing I need to fix. Just kind of scooch all of this over. It's gonna look really freaking weird. Yeah, just recenter that stuff. And this needs to come a little bit in more. Crap, I think I'm like off model. The his cloak actually goes a bit higher up. Kind of comes down and then it goes sort of more up over the shoulder. Whoopsie. Now we gotta fix it. What layer are you on? Ew, got it. What do you think about the Citra rabbit robot nosy? I have no idea what that is. TikTok keeps giving me this message saying, high computer load detected. And I'm like, bro, you think I don't know that? I'm running 10 different freaking apps right now just to stream. I'm on like 100% freaking CPU right now. Or something of the sort. This is fixed now. Gotta fix this side. I believe I like screwed that up. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, I gotta like fix everything else around it. Sata! Hi, Sata! How are you? Tired from work. Valid. So valid. I'm pretty good. I got it earlier than I needed to today, unfortunately. But other than that, we're doing alright. I got some errands done this morning. And now we're here. Yippee. Yeah, thank you for 26 months. That's nuts. Absolutely insane. I'm an OG. Yes, you are. Of course you are. I swear, like, the TikTok chat, like, not people chatting, but just, I don't know. The TikTok chat is very distracting because it's moving all the time. Like, there's these weird notifications always showing up in the top that are just things happening in other people's lives. Like, nothing to do with my stream. But it keeps showing up, so I look because I think something's happening, but it's just whatever that thing is at the top, and I'm like, dude, why is that happening? I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't think I can. It's so distracting. Like, if I click on this, what happens? What, like, what is that? Why is that there? It's so distracting. I don't think I can get rid of it though. I think it's just there. I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh well. It's just so distracting. Also, I think the TikTok Live just doesn't have very good moderator tools yet. I think they need to do better with that soon. How long have we been in the live? Almost 2 hours. Okay, ads are gonna run in about 5 minutes, I want to say. So I think I'm gonna take a break, and then I'll be back right when ads are done. So yeah, we're gonna be. I'm gonna stretch, maybe grab a snack. I'm a little bit hungry. And then we'll be back, and we'll lock in some more on this sketch. Yeah. Let me. Let's go to the BRB screen. I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. I'm back. We're so back. We're so back. Had a good little snack. And now I guess we're ready to continue this sketch that I'm struggling on so hard. Hi Toko, welcome in. Thank you for the posture tech. I need to set it up to where the chat shows on like the BRB screen and the starting screen. Thank you for the hydrate. So I feel like I want it to be visible on screen. I don't want it to be, because also for like the starting student screen mainly, just for like when I upload VODs and stuff, I want the chat to be visible for on those scenes. That reminds me. I need to do something really quick. Oogly eyes. Oh my goodness. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Now you will really focus. Yes, this is how I will focus. Okay, Sata, enjoy your dinner. Don't need too fast or anything. Yeah, yeah. Just realized I like totally forgot to do something before stream. But it's fine. We got it now, I think. Still horrible for that. Damn, work culture makes you think eating within 10 minutes is fine. No, I do that too. I think it's not a habit because I don't think I have enough time to like sit and eat for a while. I just have a bad habit, I guess, of inhaling my food. I'm just like, damn, this is kind of good. Let me have more of it, and then it's gone in like 5 minutes. Just purely out of habit, I suppose. But also, yeah, I guess like also growing up like in school, you know, having a short lunch break for like in between classes and stuff, whatever. Feeling like I need to eat my food right now so that I can use the rest of my break to like actually chill. I'm realizing how lopsided this thing is again, and it's bothering me. Why's it always gotta be freaking lopsided, man? I guess that's one thing about a good thing about taking my eyes away from the screen for a moment. Helps me realize. Lunch break with most of it waiting on getting the food. For real. Like, standing in freaking line. Forever. Finally get your food. Half of it's over. If not more than half. Depends on how awful it would be. Usually the line would be pretty quick, though. I did eventually just start packing a lunch, because I was sick of school food. And I wanted to start, like, eating healthier. Flip test. Still looks weird. God damn it. I think it's just the angle on this one is not correct. Because I had it going more out before because his arm was like lifting it, but since it's only up to here, there's no like that bit for it to be lifted like that. And then also this arm is a little bit too far out. Not what I wanted. What did I even just do? I can just select the layer like that? I didn't know you could do that. No, yeah, like that. What? Whoa. Anyways. Just gonna grab this arm and the fire. Just scooch it inwards a tad. Maybe I should just merge all these layers. I don't need them to be separate anymore, really. So I need to draw that head. And also, you know, the rest of it. the rest of the drawing. All of it. This actually comes down like so. Wow, that is a wide brush. Kind of has a design like that. I'm starting to get somewhere, maybe. I'm just gonna merge these layers. I don't think his sleeves would be, like, have that much wrinkles in them. It's because they are so, like, loose and flowy. I forgot the googly eyes were there for a sec. I look up and just see that. Oh my goodness. Time to figure out this hand for the second time. So I didn't do it well enough the first time. Drawing hands. The bane of my existence. It still feels off about this hand. I don't like it. It's just like the foreshortening just makes it so weird. We have kind of like the sort of palm shape, kind of like that. And then the fingers kind of have to come out forward, then also not forward. Because they are still kind of going to the side. And it's just weird. It's weird. I also just don't think I really fully like took into account everything. Like each joint the first time I did this. So I gotta go in and like fix it all. Why did I make the pinky finger so not the correct size? Okay. Better, I think. Also not really. Because these shapes just feel off. Also, I don't think this would extend that far in front of the other fingers. I'd actually be a little bit more behind it. Just because of this weird perspective. Arcana, how's it going? Doom scrolling entire stream. That's how most people join a TikTok stream. That's how it be. Well, I hope your doom scrolling went well. Maybe this can be a nice breather from the brain rot if that's what was there. Who knows? Maybe you actually get like good content and it's not just brain rot. As well as doom scrolling can go. Yeah, I imagine. Thank you. Worked very hard on it. It's not new anymore probably, but I haven't been in one of your streams in a minute. I guess it's, I mean, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's new, I'd say. I only just debuted it, like, a little over a month ago. Which, it does not feel like it's been a month. It really doesn't. Just trying to draw this frickin' book. Don't know what a book looks like. Just like I don't know what hands look like. Gonna make some dinner, but have a good rest of your stream. Probably pop back in later. Okay. Have a good dinner, Arcana. This hand still feels messed up. I'm gonna have to fix it again. Oh well. I haven't even started on this hand. Sometimes it really does feel like I'm just like Forgotten how to draw. I think all the art I was doing was just related to my own stream setup, and then I just can't draw anything else now. I'm enjoying working on Zay's model though. I'm excited to make more progress on that when I have the chance. I would be working on that today, but clearly I have a lot of other art I need to be working on as well. Mimi, welcome in. I'm just realizing I think someone redeemed hydrate earlier, and I acknowledged it, but then I didn't hydrate, so let me do that. Oh, my stream is dipping. Why is that happening? Hello? And now we're fine. Okay. Well, my brain is so dead. I hope work wasn't too tiring. I'm just gonna be on Minecraft digging a big hole. Nice. Well, I hope that is relaxing. This whole week it's been tiring because I've been doing too much. Oh no. Yeah, I hope you can get some good rest over the weekend and stuff. Whoa. Did you see that? That chat message on the screen came in so late. That was weird. Maybe that's when the stream on my internet dipped for like half a second. How weird. Man, I'm so like lost on this art piece. I don't know what I'm doing. We're doing well. I'm doing alright. A little bit more tired than I expected, to be honest, but I gotta get this stuff done. I just gotta do it. And I'm enjoying stream today. Probably won't be super long stream though, because I've got some other class stuff I gotta take care of. As well as just mentally preparing for work tomorrow because I know it's gonna be very chaotic. I need to draw this hand, but I am fully stalling on it. I'm avoiding it so much. I also have to do the legs and the pants and stuff. I don't know how to draw. I've forgotten everything, I swear. Like, that's all that's been happening today, is just me, like, struggling on one thing for a really, really long time, and then being like, well... I give up. That's all that's gonna happen today. Like this hand and this sleeve were both giving me trouble. The face, I pretty much had that figured out in the sketch. That was easy, but yeah, this hand is still messed up. I don't... This is what happens when I draw a hand from my own brain instead of using a reference. I'm just gonna merge all these layers. I'm tired of switching between layers for everything. Going to touch grass tomorrow. Yay! So excited for you. Hopefully it'll be warm enough to swim outside. Ugh. Sounds like so much fun. I want to go swimming. It's been so hot out. Oh, what the? Detecting inactivity? Wants to end my TikTok live. Don't do that. I'm here. That's so weird. Anyways. Yeah, it's been so warm. Maybe that's why I haven't been streaming as long lately. It's just so hot. I'm just like dying. It makes my energy disappear instantly. Another hand from memory slash no reference. We'll see how it goes. Probably not well. Definitely not well. What is with me and all these freaking foreshortened ass hands? Why am I doing this to myself? It'll look so cool in the end. Hopefully. I wasn't expecting all these illustrations to take so long. Like I didn't really want to spend like a super insane amount of time on each one of them. But then I have been. So, you know, whatever. Mia needing the hands to be visible in like every drawing I do, apparently. Like, think about how this would look. Not like this. Probably more like so, I imagine. This one would also kind of be more straight out, I imagine, actually. Just kind of looking at my own hand as a reference. Or trying to anyway, it's kind of a hard angle to get. We're getting there, it's fine. We'll get it eventually. Just gonna redo this one entirely because it looks weird. Okay, we got 3 out of 4. This one's probably just gonna actually be like... I don't know. Not as close to that one. But kind of just straight on. Like, we're not gonna see a lot of the side of it, I don't think. That's not so bad. It looks a little... like, it doesn't really look relaxed enough. It kind of looks like more of a hard, like, claw shape, but I think we're just gonna have to work with it. And the thumb... actually sit at the same height as the rest of the fingers, I think. If anything, it'll be a little bit higher. Because of the sort of tilted angle of the hand. That's kind of a hand. Alright. Okay. Man, it still looks a little bit funky. Yeah. At least to me. I don't know. Feels a little bit off. That sleeve looks so messed up. It's so messed up. There. Maybe something like that. Kinda doesn't feel like it makes any sense though. Imagine the rendering's gonna make everything a little bit more clear though, so probably shouldn't worry about it too much. Ah, crap, those layers got merged. Didn't realize. I mean, just trying to figure out shoes. It'll never happen. I don't understand shoes. Good thing my sketch was decent. Let's be honest, I really do not understand what's happening there. Not really sure where I was going with that one. something like that, and then I'm just gonna... Okay, not terrible for line art so far. Not too bad. Could be better. Especially since the sketch was looking pretty nice. Kinda wish this was turning out a bit nicer, but whatever. It's usable. Hey Wallace, welcome back. And all these random lines I forgot to get rid of. Is it raining for you too? In the Nexus it's raining. If we want to break the fourth wall, unfortunately it is not. It is actually very, very warm. Warm and hot. And gross. I wish it would rain. I love the rain. Yeah, this hand feels really not correct, but whatever. I'm thirsty for water. A bit. Yeah. I have some water with me. Let me hydrate. Right as you redeemed it. I'll double hydrate. Time to visit me. It's gonna rain over half the week next week. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. It's been hot and surprisingly humid. Usually fall here is like dry heat, but it's been kind of humid, which is so much worse. So much worse. Humid heat is the worst thing ever. It's like disgusting. Worst heat. But not enough for it to rain. No, it's just hot and gross. Of course. Trying to figure out how the shirt would like wrinkle, I suppose. I just kind of like your average kind of just like light fold at the bottom. Like that, maybe. Trying to remember just how folds work and how this would all be folding. It just feels so flat. It's not right. There'd be some stuff probably happening at the knee. Just emanating from the knee, because that's where all the tension is. Yeah, I'd probably be in that direction. Alright. And then I feel like, I don't know, maybe the cloak needs to be longer. Like, it's kind of just resting on his knees here. I feel like maybe instead I need to, like, bring it out more. Have it be on the floor a bit. I think that would look nicer. Casey, welcome in. I don't remember. I feel like you told me a name. I could be wrong, though. Oh, ads. Sorry. Forgot to give a warning. Sorry about Agile. Maybe, like, the knee is more visible, and then the cloak kind of comes behind it. I like how fabric is just like 90% of what I've been trying to figure out today. My fault for picking this post, I guess. Seems to be more even. Better now. I don't know why. I feel like today I've gotten out of the habit of zooming in on everything. I'm just kind of working on it from so zoomed out. Yeah, like, let's see what I'm doing. Oh, ads are done. Yay! Welcome back from ad jail. Yeah, it's kind of a good thing, but also, like, I do want to make sure I'm getting the details right, and if I'm working from all the way out here, then, like, we get all these really messy lines, which I don't want. I have to go in and, like, see this. What even is that? Also, I feel kind of bad because, like, I can see it fairly well because my face is, like, 5 inches away from the freaking giant monitor, or, like, tablet. But you guys can't because it's only, like, a fraction of the screen. So, you know, when I'm all the way out here and I'm doing whatever the heck. I mean, you can still see it, but, you know. I feel like I need to make all of this the same color. So, all my line art is different colors. I don't even know what layer I'm coloring right now. Here we go. Make this look a bit more uniform. Much better. Still a bit of a different colors just because of varying opacities everywhere. I think also to grab this and just center it more. And then let's sketch the background a bit. Because I guess I have to draw a background. I feel like this is a library. I feel like that's where this is. I don't know. I don't want to draw a freaking library though. That sounds awful. Like just freaking bookshelves on bookshelves on bookshelves. I wanted to have that like sort of a warmer color palette though. I guess it can just be like 2 bookshelves. That. You know, etc., etc. That stuff. La 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 la. These are books. Probably have to use a perspective tool of sorts to get all that figured out. Yay! That looks like something. I feel like I knew it! His face feels off. I think in order to fix that, it's less of a move the face and more of a move everything but the face. Like this ear might need to come more that way. Maybe scoot this part of his face in just a teensy bit, and then I need to add more hair. here. And maybe like not have that be so crazy. I mean, these are so much like spikier than the references. So usually isn't this crazy. Maybe move the part forward a little bit. I'm not gonna be more back there. I don't know. I do feel like this section of the ear feels a little bit weird. It's meant to be a cat, and it's giving very fox. Or something of that sort. I think maybe it's also, this is too sideways. Let's just see a little bit of the inside. Better, I think. Alright. I'll be honest, I'm kind of tired. For whatever reason. Oh, I'm scared. Sorry, I just opened a tab and it scared me. What was I gonna say? I think we might wrap it up. I think we might wrap it up. I wanted to make more progress on this today other than literally just line art, but I don't know. Maybe it's the weather, maybe it's not getting enough sleep last night, but I don't know that I have the energy to stream and finish the whole thing as originally intended. So yeah, we're gonna call it a day. I think I know who we're gonna raid. Yeah, I think I know who we'll raid. Let me export this just in case there's any request for art tax. Alright. I'm gonna end the TikTok live. I'm not sure if there's anybody there anyway, but I shall end it now. Goodbye. Goodbye, TikTok live. I'll see you guys next time. Okay. That's done. Feel free to follow my socials and join the Discord. If you want to see more of me, I'm in the Discord. What else? I think that's it. Good to listen while I dug my hole. I hope digging your hole is going well. I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. Let me actually open up the stream of the person we're raiding. I just wanna I didn't check how long they've been live for. I wanna double check that. Less than 2 hours. Perfect. It is super relaxing. I can only imagine. But yeah, we shall wrap it up. I just wanna check something real quick. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Okay. Alright, y'all. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. Let's head on over to the ending stream. Screen, sorry. I'll see you guys on Monday. Probably doing more art. I'd say maybe working on the Zay model, maybe? If not, then doing more illustration stuff. Let me get that raid going. Whoops. Typed in the wrong username. There we go. Alright. Bye-bye.